record.
That's us.
Good morning.
Good morning? Good morning.
It's morning for me because
It is
I just woke up like not that long ago. It's still morning. It's 11 o'clock.
Middle of the day for me.
What day is it?
Monday.
Monday.
It's Monday.
We should have recorded it yesterday, but
Why?
why do we know?
You couldn't be asked.
Aye, but there was another reason I know.
You had stuff to
Oh,
do.
I had to write my script.
You had
Aye.
stuff to do.
Aye.
Did you finish it?
No, never finished it, but did a few wee things. This is so boring. We need to
Nice.
start again.
No, I don't.
Aye.
Is it?
Aye.
Right. Okay.
Hi, welcome to Material Girl podcast with me, Susan Riddell, and
Me, Amanda Dwyer.
Amanda's angry.
No,
Yeah?
I'm angry this week. I don't know why. I'm just angry. But I'm angry.
It's alright to be angry.
I'm really
No shame in
hormonal or
it.
something.
Maybe you're pregnant,
No. I took a test yesterday.
but sometimes the tests, they lie.
No, but I'm 5 days late, so it would show up. It would. Plus, I'm no pregnant. It's no.
Okay.
I had a bad back for 2 weeks. I was hardly able to move. I've not been doing much pumping.
TMI.
Not saying I've not been pumping.
Aye.
I think that's fine. I think people will be alright with that.
It was a joke. That's what we call a joke.
I'm no having jokes today.
It's supposed to be a comedy podcast.
I'm too angry to joke.
Aye.
I was pure angry at wee Wayne's. We went to Root Glen Park yesterday and 4 Waynes skipped us in the queue for the carousel and I was pure. Everybody's skipping us!
Do you know what?
Stephen was like, come here.
No,
Shut
I'm
up.
with you on that one.
It was so... And Ethan wanted to sit on the motorbike. He made that and there was these 2 wee ginger twin boys who were pure evil looking.
Because they ginger hair.
Aye. And they were like... They were like, let's run to the motorbike,
No, I would have been like, I would have chucked them off.
And I was like, he wants to go on the motorbike. You've just heard him say that. And I was like, where are their parents?
Aye.
I was pure where are their parents? But their parents were away on a bench, like drinking beer.
Were they ginger?
I don't know. They were really balmy though. They were like really like, they had their taps off and that, you know what I
Do
mean?
you know, I have to say, I cannot abide a grown man with his tap off.
There's a guy
in the
who walks
sunshine.
down my street constantly up and down the street, right? He's always got a can of Tennent's in his horn. Actually, when I was moving into that flat, the telly that I had, I've got a new telly now, but the telly that I had before was so heavy, right? It was like the heaviest fucking thing ever. And I'd got it down to the car myself. And I was like, that was sore, it was heavy.
But
It was
like a big giant telly?
aye, so bigger than that. Kind of
Oh, bigger than that, piece of shit.
No, but barely, right? But it had a big heavy
I was
glass
joking.
like bottom bit on it, like
Aye.
stand, and it was just so hard to carry, and it was really, really heavy, right? So I just left it in the car, and I was waiting for my sister's man Ryan to come here to pick her up, and I was going to ask him to help me upstairs with it, right? But Kaylee was like, "I'll help you," but she was pregnant at the time. I was like, "No." She was like, "There's 2 of you." She's like, "It'll be fine. It'll not be that bad." And I was like, "Right, okay." So we goes down, and we've got the telly, and we're doing fine. And this topless guy comes along, and he's like, "Oh, let me get that. Let me get that." Right? And I
I
was
can
like,
already picture him.
I was like, "No, it's honestly fine. It's fine." He was like, "No, no, no." Took the telly. It was so heavy. Obviously, wasn't expecting it to be that heavy. Was pure banging off all the walls and the clothes and all that. It was so funny.
Imagine he'd have dropped your
I
telly.
know, he really did. Like, he really killed himself.
Is that telly in your living room?
No, it's no that big massive one. It was a wee bit weirder than that, but it was heavier than that. And I gave it away. When we got the.
See the topless guy? Was he like pure mahogany? Or was he pure white?
Aye.
Aye, in my mind, mahogany. That's what I thought.
He's just pure tanned.
Just pure leathery, suntan.
Aye, can of beer in his horn. Just talks to himself up, talks to everybody as he's gone by.
And you've got to like try and avoid eye contact with his nips.
Aye, like put your nips away.
I know,
Anyway,
like wear some pasties or something.
He was trying to be nice, but it was so funny because he couldn't lift the telly himself, but he pure wasn't going to say.
Sorry, I'm just like this the whole time because I'm just like imagining this guy.
He got to the top of the stair. I'm only one up, and he was like, "I'll just leave it here, right? You wee pal can take it in." I was pure. no bother. It was so funny. Like he was struggling so bad, but like because he pure insisted in doing it, he couldn't.
But I'm just imagining his nipples touching the telly and that. I'd have to pure
His nipples. No, he'd lifted it. Is it like kind of on his shoulder, and he was just pure both, like hitting up on the walls. It was so funny. Anyway,
Do you still see him?
every day. Like last night.
He must
Last
be
night,
loving it.
9 o'clock, we were sitting watching the darts, and I was like, I just heard them. And I was like, oh, there's that wee guy, toe bath still. Just away up to the shop. He always goes out of the shop, but comes out with like no bags and stuff. I'm like, what's he doing?
It's just making everybody look at his torso. Does Stephen go taps off?
No.
Good. I think it should be illegal. I think it's the worst. I was up Tolcross Park and there was this guy, and I had like my pals wee boy ways. We were in the actual swing park, and there was this guy outside it just running about with his fucking toe pole. And by the way, it wasn't in shape. But what I will say is, I don't care if you're in shape, out of shape. We shouldn't be forced to look at guys' nipples. It's just makes me makes me ill.
Aye, if we can't get our nipples out, they shouldn't be able to get their nipples out.
I know, but they'd be like, just do get yours out. Although, I will say I had a bit of a wet t-shirt moment last night. I put it on Instagram.
I saw that.
Aye, it was pure, like, my boobs look quite good in this. This is going on the stories.
Aye, this is cracking.
Aye,
It's
so,
cracking
because I was at a barbecue at my sister's, and then I was like, I'm just going to walk home, and I'm like a 20-minute walk. And then when I was walking, I had my headphones in, and it was kind of spitting. And then I was like, did I just see a flash there?
Aye, it was pure thunder and lightning.
So I took my headphones off, and it was pure like thunderstorm. I didn't even notice. And then the heavens opened.
I'm so scared.
I had a white t-shirt on, and
A darker bra.
thank God I had a bra on, is what I'll say.
Did MD see you? But
There was motors driving past me.
hold
I
on,
didn't get tooted,
I've
actually.
just got a message for a number. I don't know. Oh
This
no,
happened the last time, I know.
it's just my nail appointment reminder.
Okay. What nails have you got at the moment?
My
Wee
lover
flowery?
ones. No, they're lover nails.
Let me see. They've got wee love heart. So, a love heart. They're
They're
nice.
They're beautiful.
So what's the next one?
Next, I'm gonna go for a green and gold. I think.
Is it Taylor Swift themed?
No.
No.
So I've got 3 weddings
Is it because
this year.
Celtic won the?
Celtic are winning the league.
Aye.
Aye, on Wednesday night. Also,
By the way, I just want to stop you there. I know. Can I tell you something else that does my nut in?
What?
Like lassies that pure, like, for instance, would get their nails done green, white, and gold for the football, and I
Well-
don't know why that does my nut in.
I'm not doing it for the football.
No, I know.
I'm going to a wedding in less than 3 weeks, and my outfit's green and gold. So
Oh, that would be nice.
they'll be the nails that I'll have on at this wedding. So I'm just thinking something that will tie in with that. And I like green and gold as well.
Yes.
And I'm a Celtic fan, so it's just for 3 weeks. My appointment after that will be my Era's tour nails.
What are you going to get for that?
I'm going to get a Era on every nail.
Oh my God, your poor nail technician.
She's fine.
I hope she charges you accordingly.
She does, don't worry. She
Well,
does.
what era is gone where?
So we'll have debut.
So
I
what's
don't
that
know.
going to
I
be?
think I'll do debut. I think it'll be. I don't know. I've not 100% decided, but it'll
Do you know what?
be blue. Maybe a wee guitar. Then we'll have fearless, which will be a gold glittery one.
Right.
Then we'll have speak now, which will be purple. Then we'll have red. What are you laughing at?
Just you.
So there'll all be different ones, but there's 11 eras now, so I don't know what to do.
Oh
I
no,
might
you're going to make
combine-
it an extra finger.
Get another finger. I might combine what she's done on the Eras tour is combine folklore and Evermore.
See, like,
So I might get a
there's been
Evermore.
11 eras. Is this because of your new album?
Mm-hmm.
That annoys me because I feel like that should have been the start of a different. Like, she should have kept it at 10. That's a nice number for an eras tour.
No,
Aye.
she doesn't
You can't
really.
change what the eras is halfway through it, I know.
But she doesn't really debut as an era. She doesn't debut as an era.
thing about it is people haven't even had enough time to learn the words
I
to the
have.
songs.
I have. We
have.
We have. We all,
Because you're,
everybody at the concert will know the words
you're
to the
Martha.
songs.
You're a bit Martha when it comes to Taylor.
We know all the words.
No, you're no. She should have gave you time to absorb and enjoy
No.
a new album.
She likes to. She has.
I don't like this age we're living in with music. Just people pumping out. That's what it's like. I'm not just even. It's not even just Taylor
Who's
Swift.
pumping out? I don't even listen to any other artists that are modern.
Well, for
day.
example, I'll tell you what I'm obsessed with. Well, actually, the obsession's away. It's past because it's all finished with now. But the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef,
Right.
I was all over that.
You told me to look up. I kind of did, and then I really lost interest.
That's why I feel about Taylor Swift.
Right. Stephen loves Drake, and I
Did he know about the?
don't know. Don't ask him. Oh,
I might speak to Stephen about this because I want somebody that's as invested.
I don't think he's.
It will be because
invested.
it will be, Amanda.
He's not.
It was actually an epic.
He's not invested in anything. Ever.
You just don't ask him any questions.
Do I know?
No.
Do I know? Right. Write down your questions. I'll take them home.
Phone
for
him.
He's at work.
So, phone his work. Pretend we're a customer.
I'll phone him. Right. Hold on. I'll put him on speaker.
Okay. I want to speak to him
Right.
about this. Put it right in.
Hello?
the thing.
Hiya. Sorry, we're doing the podcast now. Susan wants to know if you're aware of the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef.
If I'm aware,
Aye.
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 See, Amanda, you don't ask him the right questions.
What do you think about it?
I don't know anything about it. I just know that they
See?
don't like each other.
Oh my God, I thought you were
See?
like a mad Drake fan.
Yes.
I like his music. I don't give a fuck about.
But
who
it
he
was
likes, who doesn't.
music. They released songs. It was a whole thing. The two of them released songs back and forth at each other at an alarming rate, and it was nobody's ever seen anything like it.
Alarming rate. See, I told you I wouldn't care.
Oh my God, get off the phone, Amanda. Break up with him.
Pathetic.
Okay.
That was pathetic.
Bye. Enjoy work.
Anyway, go away and look it up. It'll be good. You'll have fun.
When I come back, I'll have questions.
I'm actually working today, so.
I know.
Aye, but have a
I'm
wee
not like
Skype.
used to it. They'll just sit about looking at beef songs all day.
Have a wee Skype.
Right. Okay. Right. Bye. See?
Amanda, what is wrong with him?
I just knew he wouldn't care.
I don't even like Drake.
He loves
I'm barely
his
aware.
songs. He's always played them, but I just knew he wouldn't care about
Do you know what it is? I less care about music, and I more care about people
like
fighting each
personal
other.
lives.
Aye.
Tea,
I love a fight.
drama.
Aye. Tea, drama, fighting, gossip.
Oh my God, a guy. I don't even want to talk about him actually.
Can I talk more about this? But
Please, I'd love you.
please,
Aye, go.
anybody out there who's invested in this, I've got nobody to talk about it with because,
Everybody's invested in it.
because let's just say that people my age shouldn't be invested in this. But so Kendrick Lamar, do you know who Kendrick Lamar is?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's like the good guy. He's
I
supposed
like
to.
him.
Do you like his music?
I like his music. Aye.
I know all his like ones that have like come out and you've heard them like, but he's, by the way, all his stuff's coming up in my feed now.
Aye.
And he lost a hard drive with like 500 songs on it,
Right.
or it broke and they can't get it to work. 500 songs. This happened to me as well. I didn't have 500 songs, but
Did you have 2 jokes? I had 2 really good jokes.
no, Amanda, it's all the Material Girl podcasts.
Oh, aye, so it was.
So,
So it was. I was asleep, but so I didn't. By the time I woke up, the drama was over. I had about 8 messages from Susan going, "Oh my God, I've just spent days editing, blah blah blah. What a fuck my life." And then at the end, it was just pure. I fixed it. It's cool.
right. For anybody that cares, Amanda is one half of this podcast and she doesn't care, right? So I
care.
doubt that anybody cares.
It was over. By the time I woke up, it was fine.
It's not over, Amanda. You just live in your wee bubble, right? You just stay in your wee Taylor Swift bubble. I'll deal with all the, right, this is what happened. I'm shite at it. I'm not shite at editing. It takes me a long time, right? So I edited
What's
podcast.
What's in that wee Christmas bag?
Oh, my nieces were playing with stuff in my...
Alright,
Do you know
okay.
what's in this wee Christmas bag? Let me tell you what's in it. It's not, but you're like, oh, she's got me a present.
No, but I was. Oh, wee Christmas flyers.
My Christmas flyers.
Your stickers.
Aye.
Sorry, I was just like.
My nieces were ransacking my room because I've got no toys, so they were just like making toys out of
Shite.
whatever they could find.
Aye, that's
It's
the
good.
best.
It's good for their imaginations.
It's good, aye. I agree.
Right, so
You're
I spent hours upon a what?
I was just saying you're editing, just in case you were
Alright.
wondering.
I
where
thought
were.
you said your legs, and I'm pure.
No. Your legs.
Hours editing. No, you might have noticed over the weeks,
Your
3
arms.
listeners that we have, that we've been late in uploading the podcasts, and that's because we're struggling back here. Because I'm just no an editor, but I can get by. So anyway, I edited it all. It was coming out on time, done the clip. I was pure proud of myself.
Look at me.
I was like, Amanda, I'm so proud of myself. Like, this is going to go out in time. And then when I went to upload it to YouTube, I dropped the hard drive and
Sorry.
broke the hard drive that the podcast was on. So,
How did you fix it?
do you really want to know? Because it's quite boring.
No. Was
I've
it
got
hard?
another hard drive.
Right.
I had to re-download
All the stuff on the
the
computer.
stuff from the memory cards on the new hard drive, and that's how.
You're a trooper, by the way.
I'm a trooper
You are.
because I was up till like
You
2 in the
actually
morning. I know, because I'm in my head, I'm pure. This has all been for nothing. This can't have been for nothing.
You're like, I'll work another 8 hours, so it was for something.
so that the 3 people that listen can get that. So anyway,
I think we've got 4 regular listeners actually.
no, we've got loads of people come up to us all the time, and pure they are.
I saw Viv the other night. She was like, "Oh man," she's like, "I love your podcast."
See, people say that to me all the time.
She was like, "I was pure crying the other day at something." She was like, "What was that?" She was like, "I can't mind." We were gigging and then after it, and then she texted me the next day saying, "Oh, the Monty Dawn bit, the Monty." It's pure-
So you watched the clip, Viv. Do you know
No,
what's
but
funny? Like, some people think that is the actual podcast. I was talking to somebody, I'm not even going to say who it is, pure, oh, I love your podcast. And then they went on to, like, describe the clip, and I'm pure, no, that's just a wee clip for the
Who is
fucking
it?
podcast.
You can bleep it
I'll
out.
tell you off. No, because I'll forget to take it out. It was a civilian, anyway.
A civilian.
It was near another comedian.
All right. I was going to say there.
So
You're all right.
anyway, Kendrick Lamar lost 500 songs.
Why did he not re-download it all into the thing? Oh, it got stolen?
No, because
Lost.
maybe he'd wiped it already, because that's what you do. You wipe it off the memory card to record the next thing.
Oh, right.
But I hadn't wiped it yet.
See, don't wipe.
Don't wipe.
Don't wipe. FD dump. In case.
But you have to, unless you've got endless SD cards, which Kendrick Lamar should have.
He's got money for that.
And they should have like multiple backups.
Well, he's a silly. That's kind of on him.
It is.
That's on you, man.
In fact, see if I was in the Kendrick and Drake rap battle. No,
I'd be
no
like,
rap
you're
battle,
a
beef
daft.
battle.
I just slag him for not
You'd be
having
like-
many SD cards.
You don't back up your stuff. back up. That means something else, I know.
Back up.
Aye. Twerk. There's a wee pun for you. There's a wee pun for you, Kendrick. If you're listening,
Sorry, I've got that.
you
Because
could have had a wee triple entendre on your hands there. What's that?
I washed my hair this morning.
She's got a bit of hair in her eye.
I've got a hair in my eye.
Sorry, I'm going to edit that out. So,
Why did you take your wee lid off?
I hate a lid.
I
Does
love
anybody
a
else
lid.
hate a lid? Do you know I'd rather take the lid off and drive about
Like sloshing all over the place.
going near speed bumps very slowly rather than have a lid? I hate.
Why?
I don't know why.
I like the wee hole.
I hate the wee hole. Makes it. Do you know what I hate about it? It like I feel like it directs all the coffee towards your teeth, your front teeth, as well. And like that would discolour your teeth.
My teeth come up air the lid. Like
Hold on a minute.
it's totally missing the front teeth.
I need to see why I hate this. Do you know actually? I hate a paper cup, I know.
I like it.
Oh, I don't. I like a real cup.
I don't mind really.
I hate a metal, like, kind of thermos
flasky type thing.
aye.
I hate that. How are your teeth no coming up near the hole? You going like this?
They actually are coming up there the hole, but I still feel as if there's too much coffee swirling about my front teeth. Sorry for people that aren't watching this and are like, what are you doing? Me and Amanda are discussing the pros and cons of like having like a takeaway lid on your coffee. I like to just drink it. I feel like this is. I want to ask the listeners, what do you do? But they'll all be on your side.
I think so.
All three of them.
4.
I prefer it just like this. We shouldn't be drinking coffee on the podcast anyway. It's highly repulsive.
It's no repulsive.
It is.
I don't think it is. I think it's fine.
It's not. I edit it and I can hear everything. Right.
Right.
Kendrick Lamar and Drake had a back and forth with each other,
Right.
and it was epic.
Was it?
And I'm gonna say, even if I'm not a Drake fan, I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan. I actually don't like Drake.
I don't like him.
I think he is like
A pedo.
aye, well, this thing.
Not a pedo, but
A pedo.
a nonce.
What's the difference?
Same thing. Pedo seems more serious. Nonce.
Pedo seems
I didn't
younger.
realise for years I would call people a nonce, thinking like nonce just meant silly wee Billy. I'm like, oh, he's up your nonce. Like like dunce kind of thing. Like, do you know what I mean? And then people would be like, what? And I'd be like, aye.
Somebody else did that with the word twat.
I've not known that. It took me an embarrassingly long time to learn the meaning of the word nonce.
Do you remember the moment you found out?
I think I think you know how you could have like another half on Bebo?
Vaguely, aye. Aye.
My other half was my pal, and I said he's a nonce. He was pure nominal. I was pure, yeah, kind of are. He was like, do you know what a nonce is? I was like 19 or something. I was pure, what?
You
And
silly nonce.
I was like, he's a silly wee nonce.
Do you know, it really, what's that, onomatopoeically?
Onomatopoeia.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that serious, but
Nonce, I know, it just sounds like, oh, a nonce.
oh, what a wee
I'm
nonce.
such a nonce. Do you know what I did?
It does
And then
sound
you're
like
going to say something like,
I forgot to take the bins out.
aye. You're
Or
not
a-
going. You're not about to say, did something pure sexually horrific.
Aye, who was
It's
it?
not
that
a
got-
strong enough word. It's just
That
no.
isn't it?
It's not a strong
Pedo?
enough word. Pedo's really
It's got all the hard vowels in it. Pedo.
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 Pedo's bad.
Aye. Nonce.
Aye. Nonce is just. It's too easy to say.
It's too jolly sounding a word.
Yeah, so I was calling people nonces left, right, centre.
Aye, that's what I was going to say. I can't remember who it is. So, but somebody was doing that with twat. They didn't know what twat meant.
Right?
And that means fanny, doesn't it? But it sounds like twit.
I didn't know what
Such an English word, twat.
a twat.
Yeah,
It
twat.
sounds
That's quite a
like
good word though. I'll give them that.
twat.
What a twat. Anyway.
Twat. Aye. There's just some words that shouldn't mean that, what they mean.
I just remembered about this lassie I went to uni with. She went to Africa to do like a teaching thing, and it was like how people go there to like build a school and all
Aye.
this shit, right? And
What a shit.
be the white saviours that they are,
Aye.
right? So she went across and she had like a class and she was calling them mofos. She didn't know that. She's like, come on, my wee mofos. She didn't know.
No, she was
she was.
my wee
My
motherfuckers.
mofos. Aye, my wee motherfuckers.
She's a nonce. That's what a nonce would do.
I know, nonsense are silly.
That's do you know what I mean? That's what nonce meant to me.
Aye.
Somebody who did something pure
Silly.
innocently silly.
Mofos. Come on, mofos.
Mofos. What did you think it meant?
Oh my god, all these stories are flooding back to me. I think this one I shouldn't say. Right.
Floaty then.
I know, but it's going to make me sound bad
I don't
if
care.
I say the word.
Just say it.
Right, okay. So my pal Vicky, her
Just say it.
my pal Vicky was a fashion student, so she was, and they had to do like presentations, and this lassie was doing a presentation on Japanese fashion, right? And she had like 2 images up on the thing and like a wee pointer thing, and she was like, so if you look at Jap 1, you will see and if you look at Jap 2,
Did she mean like
she just thought it was innocently like shortening down the word. She didn't know it was like pure racist.
I thought you meant like she was misreading like JPEG. Like
No, no.
or something like that.
No, she was meaning Japanese people. She shortened it to Jap.
That's so bad.
Jap 1 and Jap 2.
How many people were in this?
I was about to say,
Did she pass?
this might come back to haunt me. People just editing that to make me look racist.
look
This is something somebody else did
Aye.
innocently.
A long time ago. Last week.
This was like 20 years ago. And everybody was just, well, my pal Vicky, I wasn't there, but she said everybody was just pure.
Did our teacher, lecturer say it?
No, I don't think so.
They were
But
like,
everybody's
pass,
sitting there like,
full marks.
can you say that?
That's so bad.
Can you say that?
What a nonce.
I know, what a silly nonce. Amanda, if you're going to, this is going to be
I
something
know,
we
I'm sorry.
say in public and forget how bad it is.
I know, it's so bad. Right. Aye.
Right, so Drake's a nonce.
Come on.
Drake. So in the beef battle, Drake was accusing
The beef battle.
Kendrick basically called him out for being a pedo. And before that, Drake called out Kendrick for saying that he was a wife beater, which is really shocking if you know that Kendrick is like a advocate for like all good things. Like he's what's the word? He makes like socially conscious music and stuff.
Aye.
So like to accuse him of that is like,
And
I mean, it's bad anyway, but
I mean, is he?
well, we don't know.
Do you know what? People love to. He maybe is, right? Because people love to be like, oh, that's shocking when, like, they knowingly do worse
Aye.
just to take the hang me off them.
Aye. So that's what you think Drake's doing?
And Kendrick Lamar, maybe.
And Kendrick. No, there's
Who
actual,
knows?
like, dodginess surrounding Drake and some of his behaviour with, like,
Millie
younger
Bobby Brown.
starlets. Aye.
I've read about that.
Mm-hmm. Millie Bobby Brown.
Why are
who
you
was,
texting a 15-year-old lassie?
I miss you. He said to her, I miss you.
That's Pedo 101.
Yep. So he's like kind of grooming these young. If I mean, it could be perfectly innocent.
Could that?
It could be. I mean, there's every chance. But he did it with Billie Eilish. He did it with Millie Bobby Brown and this other lassie. He threw her a big party. I don't even know, an up and comer. I don't know her name, and like hired out the whole restaurant for her 18th birthday. And it's a bit sus.
It's weird.
Aye.
It is weird.
Mm-hmm. And like he's even taking away all the pedo stuff. The way that he pure talks about Rihanna and all that on his songs.
Drake?
I said like the sex was like kind of shite and all that.
I didn't know they'd had sex.
Well, they had like I don't think she's ever confirmed it, but I think they were together. And he and then she dumped him, and then he just couldn't accept it.
Oh.
And then she went away and had babies with
ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky.
As soon as possible, Rocky. It's not even funny.
As soon as
But
possible.
it's the funniest thing.
No, but like I'm oh god.
Aye.
But it was so personal on the beefs. They were naming each other's family. Like, and everybody was pure wow.
Right, I need you to make me like a track list where it's like this, then that was the rebuttal, then this, then this, and this, and this.
But you've got to understand that I never only listened to the music. I watched hundreds of people's reactions to it. I love watching reactions
So
to music more than I enjoy listening to music. I actually just prefer watching people's reactions.
That's
Weird, isn't it?
it's not weird. I like the reaction videos, but
Especially when you've
only to music that I love.
right. So
really.
for example, Beyonce, the Cowboy Carter album. Right, I like watching the reaction to the song. I think it's called Daughter, where she pure just launches into like opera singing, like out of the blue. Like
People are like,
I'm just waiting on that bit, and then they're pure, wow. Or like Mind years ago. What's his face? That rapper guy. And it was like the music video where they shot the choir.
Childish Gambino.
Aye, right.
Aye.
So I loved watching people's reactions to that as
Aye.
well. Just like when you know something shocking's
Coming,
about to
aye.
come up, and then you're just watching people's faces, but you've already saw it.
Aye.
In fact, I've been watching the reactions to Megan Thee Stallion's new song. Megan Thee Stallion. How would you say that, Megan? You've got to say the.
Aye, Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion.
No, you can't even
I
say
don't
that.
think I've ever said it out loud.
Megan Thee Stallion. It's Megan Thee.
Thee Stallion. Meg.
I feel like Megan Thee Stallion is the Christopher McArthur Boyd of the rap world.
Megan Thee
Stop
Stallion.
making us say 3-barrel long things. Right. Megan Thee Stallion has come out with this new song, and it's actually quite good. She's sampled, like, do you remember that song that Gwen Stefani had out? Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
Aye.
Right, so
What are you waiting for?
what you waiting? Right, okay. That's the sample. And it's like all gamer themed and stuff. But she's got her full fucking vagina out in the video, right? She's got this costume on where she's wearing pasties, which guys in Glasgow should wear.
Pasties?
Aye, pasties.
On her nips?
And on her nips, right? She's got like her hair all covered up. Pasties, a tiny, tiny, tiny wee bit covering her vagina, but like a flesh coloured suit, which just looks like skin. So it looks like she's got her full vajayjay out. And so I was like, oh my God, when I watched this, I was like, I've got to watch people's reactions to this.
To her
costume.
vagina?
And by the way, nobody was reacting to her having her full
No, just like...
snatch it. Nobody was reacting the way that I wanted them to react.
What did you want?
I wanted them to be pure, wow, she's got her, like,
whoa.
it was like, now, when people first go, like, side boob out, and you're like, wow, I never even really thought about this
Side
as a
boob
thing.
as a concept.
It's like that. You can actually see.
Side vag.
It's like under vag, you can see.
Under vag.
You should have a wee look and see if I'm
Oh, well.
like overreacting.
Do you want to get my reaction live?
I actually.
Right, okay.
Right, hold on, we'll put a picture of it up and all.
Our fan?
Because I was pure, wow, she's found a new way to show a new part of your body off.
A new part of your body?
A la side boob.
Hey, have you seen these new things? Vaginas.
Right, now I'm going to turn the volume down in case we get
Copyright?
stung with copyright.
Aye.
Hold on.
What is she saying at that point, though?
I've watched it enough times. It doesn't matter what she's
Right,
saying.
you
it's
rap.
mer-
You rap. You do the rap.
Oh, I couldn't rap. It seems dead hard.
You never rap along with songs?
Like, wee bits here. I'm terrible at remembering words to songs.
Oh, right.
Wee bits here and there.
I'll
Right.
know the word to every song I've ever heard.
I'm going to get it closer to the actual. Hold on.
An actual.
That's it there, right?
Right.
So wait till you see this.
Right.
Nobody react.
Whoa. Is that it?
No, because it comes back. But nobody reacted to her having her.
I like the gamer. Oh my god.
See? Do you not think that that's like quite?
That is right.
It'll come back. I'll edit.
But you
this
know,
as
it's no actually our fanny though.
well, for a minute I thought it was a fanny.
They're no showing MD's fanny on.
I know, but it's the closest you've seen a full fanny out than anything else I can think of. It's actually quite a good wee song.
Oofed.
Can you imagine Taylor Swift with that outfit on?
No, she would never.
She would never. I think there's more.
Oh my god.
I know. And so I'm watching reactions to this. I'll put a picture of what it looks like.
And they're just like,
And people are just pure, I like the beat and oh, was that a Gwen Stefani sample? And I'm pure, she's got her fanny out.
she's no.
She has, but she hasn't.
I need to crack my hip or my leg or something. It's
Maybe you're misaligned.
I feel something feels weird.
Do you ever watch the videos that people get cracked?
I like the animal ones, the dogs at the chiropractor.
Oh my god, I never knew that existed.
The dog chiropractor.
I wouldn't want Annie to get cracked.
No, even if it was like for our health.
No, because
Good
I
for her.
actually don't know if I believe in chiropractors.
They do exist. They are a thing.
Don't believe in the.
Don't believe in them.
I don't believe that it's
Never
good
seen
for you.
one. I don't know. I've never seen a chiropractor, obviously, but there's videos of this. There's this guy who's like a dog chiropractor, like an animal chiropractor, and
I don't know. I just want to take the chance.
it's the videos are just cute because like they'll crack it and the wee dog will be pure after it, like pure chuffed.
What they like?
You know what? Here's Jenna texting me. 1 million photos.
What of?
Oh, me
Where?
at a park the other day.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, I'm bending air into this hit. I don't like them.
What would you say if I wore Megan Thee Stallion's costume
Where though?
for an entire Fringe run?
I'd need to get one. I'd be like, no.
Do you know what I think, right? I know this is really boring for everybody listening, right? But you've got to understand how disappointed I was at like everybody's reaction to that. And I think it's because it was like a gamer video, right? So it was all wee geeks that were tuning in to react to it. It's all wee geeky gamers who didn't even notice she had a fanny out. And they were more like, oh, I feel nostalgia at this thing that this gamer reference and anime and all this.
I'm going to be honest, I was just kind of like, that's that game. What game is that?
So they never even noticed that she had her vajayjay.
But it's so brief though as well.
The first one is, but then...
But it's a second or two.
This is the thing, but it is brief when she gets her vajayjay out at first, right? But that's the sort of thing I'd be like, rewind that!
Stop
What
a
did
minute.
Did she have a fanny out? Or did she know? And I'd have to rewind and go back. I'm going to keep watching people's reactions to see if I get the reaction I want.
You want?
Aye.
Sorry that mine was not good enough.
Yours was better than most.
God, they must be really bad then.
It is. Anyway, this is just so boring for everybody. What else? What's been going on? Oh, Annie's lost a pound.
Has she?
Aye, she's on a
She's on
a fitness journey. Annie, my dog.
My cat's a fat bastard still. I was blow drying my hair and there was a wee jumping spider on my window ledge.
I thought you were going to say in your hair.
No, I jumped on
I
the
would have
window ledge.
actually jumped out the window and killed myself.
It's tiny, whiny, it was last size.
Oh, is that like? Could you keep that as a pet then?
Aye, but knowing the house that I've got a wee house, but it was in the cupboard, and I thought, ugh.
Are you allowed to just take them for the wild?
I know. It would be safer.
Aye.
My cat gets a holiday. He's dead.
So, just for anybody that doesn't know, Amanda, your spider passed away,
I did die.
and you never even mentioned it.
Business legs is dead.
Business legs. What'd you do with a dead spider?
He's still sitting in his thing.
Hey,
It's fine. It's not like it pure rots and smells and all. It's a tiny wee spider.
I know, but get a wee funeral.
I will get rid of it.
What do you do? But
Normally they just go in the bin. I have seen these people make necklaces and stuff with them. Like put it in a wee like resin mold and put resin and like flowers and stuff, and then have like a wee necklace or a wee bracelet with it in it.
no,
Aye, it's not for me, but it's cute. You could make a wee coaster or something with it.
to put your drink on.
Aye.
No, it's funny, but like, because like with dogs and that, you get them cremated. My first dog, Robbie, is cremated. He's in my ma's cupboard.
In the cupboard?
Well, he's in an urn.
My gran and pop are in my auntie's cupboard.
But it's funny because dogs are like as important as humans, but like goldfish, you just slam dunk them into the toilet, and spiders, you just bin them.
I know, it's a shame.
Really, you should make merry of that. Get a wee funeral. We can all come to Business Legs' funeral
Right, okay.
and all say a wee thing about him, how he touched their lives.
People are like, just feed it to the cat. I'm like, what? No,
It's the circle of life.
I don't think it is. I think that's weird.
I don't think your cat would want it
I
anyway.
think my cat wants to eat a dead spider.
What would you say at Business Legs' funeral?
I'd say you lived a life. A happy wee life. And a wee happy wee box. And now you're dead. Bye-bye.
See, she doesn't even care about Business Legs.
I'm going to be honest. Business Legs wasn't my favourite spider.
How no?
Because he wasn't Mr. Balllegs. Mr. Balllegs was the best spider.
But
He actually, I feel like Mr. Balllegs liked me. It would actively, I'd put my horn out, he'd come right here and he'd look at me and I'd talk to him and stuff. Business Legs, he didn't want. He wasn't interested in me. That hurt my feelings.
Maybe he's just like, ugh, get me out of this wee box.
No, because he'd die.
He
Well,
might know.
Aye, because he needs heat. He was like a Florida spider or whatever. So he was like,
Maybe he's just pure. I want to go back to Florida.
no, he was bred in captivity in Wales. So he had like a wee box, and it was nice. It was fine. It was fine. He lived.
Maybe he only spoke Welsh. Maybe you should have learned to speak Welsh.
Right, aye.
Well, if that's, do you think that they can actually, if they get ears, if spiders get ears,
I think they can hear things, aye.
they must. Well, maybe it's just vibrations, but
I don't know. I feel like I should
do
know
spiders?
this.
You should. I know that my Labrador has ears, and she can hear.
I bet she ignores you. Do spiders have ears? They don't have ears. But they can sense vibrations, like those that happen when an unlucky insect touches their webs. Instead of eardrums, spiders hear using tiny sensitive hairs that move in response to sounds. Ah, okay. So I was getting off bad vibrations, I think, maybe in business legs. He was like, no. They don't have ears, but they can still hear you coming. Says.
It must be so scary for them.
I know.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm right. I've lost a couple of pounds.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Are you going to get another one?
No yet.
Why are you grieving? Or you just not be asked? Is it expensive to have a spider?
No. They cost like 20 quid. And then you feed them flies. Wee tiny flies.
Like for the wild?
No, you buy them.
How much are flies?
4 quid or something.
Are they alive?
Aye, but they're flightless. They're flightless, wee tiny like
Oh my
fruit
God,
fly
this
type
just gets
things.
more and more horrific.
It's fine.
They're alive, but they're flightless.
Aye.
Oh my God, you're feeding them wee disabled flies.
No, they're just like, that's the kind of, they're not disabled flies.
You can't say that that's a good life for the flies.
I know, it feels bad because you're just like, oh, I've bought you to like literally sentence you to death. So I always put a couple in so that it's not just like one with no chance. I'm like, well, you know, it's up to yous now.
So you're making them like fight for their lives?
Fight for their lives, but the spider's got to see them and be like, there's my dinner, and then you just get a choice.
Right, so one of them survives, but they've not even got fucking wings. So
They've
what
got
happens
wings.
to them then?
They've got wings. They just don't fly. Then they go back in the tub.
And wait for their imminent death?
Wait till next feeding time.
Amanda, this whole thing has shook me to the core.
Stop pretending you care about flies.
I actually think they're horrible, but I actually don't even kill them.
I don't either.
I've chased them out, and do you know what? I think sometimes I'll say to them, get out, and they go. I don't even have to really do much.
Get out.
I'm
Oh,
the
like,
fly whisperer.
Alright, sorry. No, I don't believe that.
I do have said it to wasps and that as well. Wasps, they're probably, if I'm going to be ruthless with any animal, it would be a wasp.
A wasp is the only thing in this world that I would intentionally murder
Aye,
kill.
same.
because I don't like yous. I'm sorry.
Aye, you seem like pricks.
You're aggressive and you're scary and you're ugly.
Oh, I actually wrote an article about wasps.
Did you?
Do you know what else I hate about wasps? Saying the word wasps.
Wasps.
Because it makes you go like this at the end.
Wasps.
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 Wasp.
Wasps.
They should have a different, like,
Wasps
plural.
killed. 50 quid.
Do you want me to read out my article for the... I used to write for the Daily Record and I'd be like scrambling.
What did you say about wasps?
Oh, this is going to be embarrassing. Susan Riddell, I really cannot be doing with wasps. I never wrote that headline.
You did.
I didn't. They write your headlines, which is really annoying. As scorching temperatures, but this is a wee blurb. As scorching temperatures bring the invasion of wasps, Susan discusses her extreme hatred for the buzzing insects, despite never having received a stung. That's a fucking
typo right
Aye.
there. Sack that editor.
And it's got 2 N's. And the word stung.
Oh my god.
No.
Is
I
that
really didn't give a fuck.
maybe that's a thing? I'm gonna Google it. Stung.
No, it's not. Right, this is...
You're
I'll
like,
read
it's
this out
severely
until I can't bear it anymore.
Stung.
As I write this column, the sun is splitting the trees outside, but having recently discovered a massive wasp's nest outside my office, I have to keep the window sealed and watch helplessly as they fly back and forth to their nest like I'm in a weird wasp aquarium. I hate wasps.
So
I hate
insightful.
everything about them. I even hate the word wasps. It's a
Wow, she's just rehashing her.
I know I'm pure. I didn't even realise I was rehashing all material. But at the end, that really irritates me. If you say the word wasp aloud repeatedly, I'm sure you'll all agree that the sp sound is the most irksome of sounds.
Wasps.
Nothing strikes terror into the soul like trying to get a closer look at a buzzing insect battering itself off the window to determine whether it's sporting the dreaded black and yellow striped suit. Some people deem my hatred of wasps harsh and unjust. I've actually never been stung by one, but fear I'm blah blah blah, man.
Blah blah blah. You hate wasps.
No, man. I know I've done a list.
A list of what?
My manifesto against the existence of wasps.
Are they no like crucial for the
I don't think they are. I don't know, probably.
eco-
Number one, everyone knows that. How long have you done actually?
51 minutes?
Right, okay, this will take us up to the end.
No, it better no.
How?
9 minutes a wasp list. Fuck off.
Amanda, everyone knows that bees are the goodies and wasps are the baddies. Bees are fat, fluffy vegans that keep themselves and the entire ecosystem intact. Wasps are skinny, shiny meatheads. That's right. They like meat.
Do they?
Well, they must. I must have done my research. Which
That's
is why
right.
which is why they pester us at barbecues. Bees die. This is number 2. Bees die when they sting you. It's a kill or be killed situation. Therefore, I reserve a certain respect, even sympathy for bees in combat. Wasps can sting willy-nilly.
Can
they? And still survive, which makes them even more reckless. Experts claim that wasps won't sting you unless provoked, but they tend to get up in your grill to the point that it's impossible not to react. They are pricks.
A wasp stung Ethan twice on the side of the neck one day at school.
See, I've actually been stung by a bee and I still like bees better.
I've been stung by a hornet.
I got stung by a bee during lockdown.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
I was away when I got stung.
A hornet?
Beach.
Is that not like pure?
It was actual agony.
I think. What even is a hornet? It sounds as if it'd be sore.
It's like a wee tiny wasp. No, I don't know. I can't even picture it. They're more black than they are anything else, I think. But I don't know if I'm remembering that for real life or just like... I'm going to stop talking.
Right, I'm going to summarise. Wasps like getting drunk on fermented fruit,
Yes.
and that's what makes them aggressive. So they're wee alcoholic arseholes.
Yeah.
They go on benders, spending all day getting tanked up on fermented fruit. Right, I need to read this bit out because I've obviously lost my mind at this point. It's bad enough when these wasps partake in the occasional tipple after work when they are laid off by the queen wasp who no longer needs them. They go on benders, spending all day getting tanked up on fermented fruit with no purpose and presumably no pensions to speak of.
No pension.
These belligerent wasps take their misfortune out on us humans. Obviously, unfortunately, there's a severe lack of rehabilitation programs in the wasp world. How was I allowed to get away with this?
How was that published?
I know.
What year was this?
It's meant to be a funny column for people to read.
I get it. What year was this?
10 years ago.
I want dates. I want names.
Well, listen to this. I actually forgot. Right, hold on. I'll get you a date in a minute. The most upsetting thing for me, only female wasps can sting.
Oh,
Males don't have the stinger. So much for sisterhood.
for sister.
It makes phoning the wasp destroyer that little bit easier. Anyway, there you go. That's some wasp facts in a fun format for you.
I hate them.
Same.
I would murder. They are the only things I would murder.
Mm-hmm. What are you looking at?
I saw a wasp. No,
Amanda.
I think I would too much coffee or something.
Yeah, Amanda's losing her
You've
mind.
seen things.
What else do you want to, is there anything else you want to say before we bring this to an end? Was there anything you wanted to speak about?
No, I'm not going to speak about it because I don't want to even give the person any. I don't want to even acknowledge the person's existence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That freaky guy.
Oh, I don't talk about him. There's a freak on the Scottish comedy scene that's pestering women
And
like a wasp.
he's bombarded me with.
Is he bombarding you?
He sent me all the videos. They were in my
Amanda, you only sent me screenshots. You never sent me the actual videos.
All right, well, I'll show you them after. They're so
Alright.
embarrassing.
Oh, there's about to be a beef on the Scottish comedy scene.
No, it's already. It's over. It's over.
That was a sad note to end it on.
I've
After all the fun wasp chat.
I can't watch it. Right, what's a good thing to end it on?
Just the end.
The end. That's it. It's over. You don't need to listen to us anymore. That's good.
Okay, well.
Come to our show.
Oh, aye. And if anybody wants to talk about the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef,
Slide into the DMs.
please do. This is something really. Can I just say? But this is my whole. This was my whole takeaway for the whole thing. There's something really ick about guys beefing with each other. Rappers beefing.
Is there?
Aye, if I was Kendrick Lamar's wife or girlfriend or Drake's,
You'd be like, grow up, man.
Wayne.
I know. See the other day.
No, but can you imagine sitting with Stephen and he's just so mad about this other guy that he writes songs about him? So it's a wee bit I know he wouldn't do it, but just imagine. It's a wee bit like being in love.
No, but what
You're
I was
just
going to
go and
say is
just what you do, just go and shag them.
Stephen and
Get it
I.
out your system.
Stephen and I have been together for 7 years. I've maybe seen him angry twice, and even then, it's very I'm
Right.
angry about that. He's never
I know. So
visibly.
imagine. So just let your imagination run wild.
So the thought of somebody actually being like, "Oh my god!" When I get angry, I get I physically shake and I greet and all that.
No, but Amanda, I
I'm
know.
not angry.
No. Imagine Stephen getting so riled up to the point where he writes a song.
No, I can't.
But
I can't.
you're supposed to be a writer. Use your imagination.
No.
But would that
I
not give you
write
the
from
ick?
truth. Would it give me the ick? Aye.
Aye.
I think you just
I just
people
imagine,
fighting. I actually remember I went on a date with this guy and he was talking about how he was in the mood for a fight with another guy and I was pure. I was like, eh?
I actually can relate to that. I can actually relate to that.
You're in the mood for a fight with another
There's some-
lassie?
Just anybody, if you're just I just want to punch fuck out somebody.
But this guy would have got absolutely leathered.
Aye.
And I was just
You should
like,
have been like that. go and fight somebody.
I was just like, is that meant to be like, are you trying to impress me by saying that?
There's nothing more icky than a guy that
Can he control himself?
His,
like, stop it! And I was just
guys fighting is just, yuck.
I know.
Just because they've got themselves to the point where they can't, like it's taking
articulate
over them.
Aye.
And it's embarrassing for everybody involved.
Aye.
Fights are embarrassing.
Fights really are embarrassing.
Aye.
I always worry that somebody will like try and fight me because they don't like my jokes. Like I'm on stage and somebody decides to get up and attack me, and I just think, how embarrassing would that be?
It would be embarrassing.
Because like, do you run away or do you just be like, do you just let them batter you?
I would fight back. You've got mic stand and all.
I would spear them. I would fight back, but in a way that I'm still the victim.
I wouldn't. I'd get my microphone money, and then I'd get my mic stand and.
No, I actually think I'd just freeze and be like, why did they do that?
Well, look at Ralph. You get held at gunpoint.
I know, but that's different.
And that's embarrassing and all, but
it's not embarrassing.
It is. I'm just putting myself in that. I'm not saying that Ralph should be embarrassed, who's another comedian who got held at gunpoint.
That's so funny.
But it's more like, how do you react to it if you live to
tell the tale?
I think he reacted
pretty well.
No, but I'm saying how I would react to it.
I would have completely embarrassed myself. I would have
pissed myself. I'd have just stood there and you'd just see like a big wet patch.
I think I said this to her. I think I was like, oh my god, I would have absolutely embarrassed myself.
Shat myself.
Literally lost control of my pills, my bladder. And I'd have been screaming and greeting hysterically. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me.
Yep.
I don't know. That's just what I imagine I would do. I don't want to ever find out what I would do in that situation, but I wouldn't be as cool as he was.
I kind of do want to find out what I would do.
You want to be held at gunpoint?
Not really, but I would like to see how I would react.
No, you can only imagine. Anyway,
that's a nice point to end it on.
Right.
Point.
Come to our next Material Girl show
on the
26th
of May.
So it's like 2 weeks away.
Tickets are selling fast.
Yeah, actually.
By the way, so who have we got on? We've got Kimbo, aka Kim Blythe,
Lindsay
of TikTok
McKenzie.
Superstardom.
Yep.
And Lindsay McKenzie is doing the short spot, newcomer.
And
Amy Matthews
headlining.
is headlining, who is a fan of the pod, and we're a fan of her. So, yes.
So come along.
Come.
Or don't, whatever. But
No, fucking come.
And bring a gun so we can all see what Susan's like.
Don't bring a gun, that's already been done. Bring something else.
Bring like an axe.
Bring a slingshot.
Bring I don't know, something. I think a water gun would be more embarrassing.
That happened to Mark Jennings.
Imagine just standing there and getting. Does that? What happened? Somebody.
How do I know this?
Somebody squished a water gun at him.
I don't know how I know this. I must have heard it on a podcast.
No, that's so funny.
A lassie that he'd been on a date with or something kept coming his gigs or something, and maybe heckled him, and then at one point fired
a water gun. I heard about this actually. I forgot about that. Was that like 2 fringes ago or something?
I don't know.
Wasn't it that long? Wasn't it that long ago though? Wasn't it this year, but the year before maybe?
Aye.
That's so funny.
A water gun.
Did she get him?
I actually don't know. That's embarrassing.
That is amazing. It's
hilarious.
It's funny. It was no like. It's kind of embarrassing for the person who filled the water gun and took it into venue.
No, it's embarrassing for everybody involved.
Aye, I didn't. I'm glad I didn't witness that.
because how are you supposed to react to that? No, if it had been a real gun,
Aye, you're
then
going to
you
have a
can-
pretty
you
strong
can-
reaction.
Aye, but if
You
it's
wouldn't
a
need to just
wee bit
stand
of
there.
water,
You'd need to stand there getting soaked.
and that's so embarrassing.
It's funny, but
Right, sorry, Mark.
right, we're going.
Bye then. Come to the show.
Bye then. Bye guys. Thanks
Thanks for listening.
for listening.